All right, since we're vloggers and we're also rockers, and I've got an acoustic and I set up riffs and get thousands of views, I'm gonna talk about my Werewolf screenplay and then talk about my my riff. All right, I'm following all his recent searches now. This is about me, John, not Grace. Go ahead, I can listen and work. When I was in the ministry on the Sundays, I gave a long, tiring sermon about faith, hope, and love. And remember this one particular Sunday, and I'll never forget it. I was given a sermon on the book of Job, a non-denominational church. Okay, give me a second. Afterwards, I had a long, long drive back into London to our flat. It was in March, 10 years ago. I was leading a flock in the country, and the drive was many hours, and in many cases it would rain, and I would run into traffic. This is one Sunday. I came back to the flat in London very late, nearly a day late. I opened the door. No one was there. My wife, Lucy, gone, and all 5 children between the ages of 1 and 10, all gone. 3 boys, Charles being the oldest, Teddy and Arthur, younger. The girls, Shelley and Martha, all gone, no trace of them. She took nothing with her. Not a stitch of clothing nor photo. She left all the kids' toys behind, no trace of them. I merely went out to the authorities and filled out a missing persons report. I had to wait a whole day before I could fill out the official missing persons report papers. And then I came back and waited for months for her to return. No return. I waited and waited. I called all the relatives, all the friends, all possible phone numbers, and every nook and cranny of evidence leading to her within the entire flat. No trace. No trace of her at all. It seems my mission had come to a halt. It was as if I was becoming a Christian in John Bunyan's Pilgrim's Progress, sent away from the city of destruction to a celestial heaven. Those lonely days are when I began to believe in monsters. I will never take long rides in the rain anymore. I never attempt to look at the rain, nor try to hear the raindrops. I don't even attempt to smell the freshness after the storm any longer. But a year later, after she went missing, I began my YouTube page about werewolves and the hunting of the lycanthropy. The lycanthropy curse. I figured it was going to be alone. I might as well go out the celebrity. Yet 2 years later, I would have over 30,000 subscribers. Some say I'm delusional, some say I'm brilliant, some just watch. I guess my dream came true. But still, no trace of her. Now, I believe in werewolves, and I hunt them. I actually really hunt werewolves for a living, John. And then John continues typing, searches. At this point, Gerald had his computer turned off. I don't miss her dearly, and I do miss the children, John. Not a day goes by that I don't think of all of them, and how dear they are to me. I miss their hugs and laughter. I left the ministry to enter a new one. Now I speak of the shapeshifter. I seek evil that manifests itself into another form. Most call of this strangest monstrous act that of the curse of the werewolf, and others call it the skinwalker, and others vampires, and others call it mere myth. The name doesn't matter to me. You can call it broccoli, for all I care. The name doesn't matter. Nor now, dear boy, I drink scotch and sing songs and research the web all night searching for something most called childish. I was told to grow up and put away childish things and to look through glass darkly. Now I understand. The verse to look through this dim glass. I understand why God created Job. I still pray. I am still thankful and love him as dearly as I love my own children and beloved wife. I still love God, John. You understand? I still love him. John Buttsmith, he is up online. Get up looking up lycanthropy stuff about ancient Greece. And then we go into the action sequence eventually. So I'm still working on it. So you can't really see the guitar, but I'm still working on this too. So this is the one I was coming up with last night. Werewolf screenplay. It's got several characters in it. You don't see the werewolf until way, way later. You only see the shadow. Vampires and others call it a mere myth. The name doesn't matter to me. You could call it broccoli for all I care. The name doesn't really matter to me. The name doesn't matter to me. The name doesn't matter to me. No, the name doesn't matter to me. Cole and Linda Filmmaker Band. We write films, a little bit of music for the filmmakers. Vampires and others call it mere myth. The name doesn't matter to me, to me. You could call it broccoli for all I care. Now, dear boy, I think Scotch and sing. Still thankful, and I love him dearly, as I love my own children and beloved wife. I still love God, John. You understand? I still love him. I still love him. Now, dear boy, I drink scotch and I sing songs and research the web all night, searching for something most called childish. I was to grow old, to put away childish things and to look through the glass darkly. Now I understand the verse. I look through this dim glass. darkly. Welcome to my werewolf screenplay. Alright, let me see if that went through. Oh, cool, it did. Anyway, that's one of the monologues. I just threw a song in there.